Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Dodgers Cards. Been a minute since I posted a video. We got to go on a little vacation last weekend. Spent 3 beautiful days in Yosemite with another couple that we've known since college, and we both got married around the same time. And this is kind of like a pre-anniversary vacation, so that was a lot of fun. I'll post a little video. Yosemite, the waterfalls are just super beautiful. I'll post a little clip of one of the waterfalls at the end, so you can check it out. This video is a sort of a VR that was not requested, but Tony Talks Cards just reached his 6 months on YouTube and 200 subscribers. So if you haven't checked out his channel, check it out. But he asked a question, asked people to put in comments. I just figured I'd make a video. What projects are you working on? And I was thinking that this is a good time to, share the status on some of my projects. I was kind of wanting to talk about this anyway, so it just kind of made a lot of sense. So thanks, Tony, for prompting me to doing that and on your great milestone. And then I'm also going to share a couple mini collections. Dylan posted a video a while back, and I was meaning to post one myself, showing a couple of his mini collections within his collection, and I thought I'd do that too also on this video. So my projects. My big project is to get all the Dodger cards. There's obviously never going to be achieved. I do have obviously smaller projects within that big project. And the top one that I've been working on is, I just finished all the ones from the 70s. I posted a video about all the Dodger cards from the 1970s Topps sets. And I'm really closing in on the 60s also. I currently need, by the way, I'll put a link to the 1970s video in my description below. I only need 13 more cards to complete all the Dodgers from the 1960s top sets, and 3 cards I'd like to upgrade. I got a big card recently that is going to get me very much closer to completing this, which should arrive here, I think, on Saturday, and I'll make a video about that when it comes out. But yeah, most of the big cards are out of the way except for the Bob Uecker rookie. I need a 1962 Duke Snider. There's a few other ones that are in there that are big ones that I need, but nothing over $100 besides the Bob Uecker rookie card, which also has a Dodger on it. So that's a big project I've been working on for a few years that I'm really closing down on, and I'm hoping to finish that this year. Another project within the project is I'm kind of low-key been working on a Duke Snider run, kind of prioritizing getting some of his cards, and I think I'm 5 away from completing his Topps and Bowman Dodgers run. I'm not going for the cards where he's no longer on the Dodgers, like 64 Topps, which is also a great card, but I'm just not including that. But anyway, that's another project. And the status, another project is my Zach Wheat. This is an ongoing project of prioritization. I picked up a couple recently, which I posted in a video recently. There's a couple big ones that are really on my radar. Of course, always on my radar is the 1914 Cracker Jack, which is like, there's one posted on eBay right now for like $4,000, which is like extraordinarily out of my baseball card budget. I'm looking for a low grade, authentic, or a 1. And that would be a big card for me. I'm also looking for the T207 Brownback, which is a nice card. And I've put in bids on a couple here and there, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. Anyway, there's a few others. There's the Sweet Capital Pin. There's the Domino disc. There's just a bunch of ones that I don't have, and I just want to continue to add to that collection. A fourth collection that I'm working on, which is sort of like a little side project, is my Curt Flood run, which I'm trying to complete by Labor Day. I made a lot of progress on it. I still need the 63, 65, 66, 68, 69, and that's it. I recently picked up this 1970. I think I showed this, but I can't remember. So anyway, so I'm making progress towards that. None of those are huge cards, and I should be able to complete that by Labor Day. And then the fifth project thing that I'm always doing is looking for rare, more scarce Dodger card items. Like to focus on pre-war but also been looking at things from like the golden era that are more scarce as they come up. There's an almost limitless number of Dodger items out there, so I'm never going to run out of things to get. But I like focusing on the older, the more rare, and the more scarce. So that's kind of my current projects and the status of them. And now I'm going to turn the camera around and show you a couple mini collections inspired by Dylan. All right, the first mini collection that I have is the 1934 to 1936 batter-ups. These are really cool cards in my opinion. I think they meant to be like punched out or something, but you could see this one's not, and the other ones I have aren't. Anyway, this is Freddie Lindstrom on the Dodgers. Obviously, a couple of these players are Dodgers that were only there for a short time, but anyway, they're blank backs, and you can see, I think if I get the angle right, the outline of where the punch out would be. Anyway, I think these are really cool looking cards. You don't see them that often. They're not super rare either, but yeah, I just really like them, especially when you see them all together. So there's that one, and then I've got my Hank Greenberg, who's also a player that I sort of like low-key collect. I pick up maybe like one or two a year, maybe one a year, but this one presents really nicely on the front. You can see it's got a little bit of damage at the back on the top, but I think, and also the bottom. Must have been in a scrapbook or something, but anyway, I think that looks pretty cool. And then the other one is this one, Hack Wilson, and I love picking up a Hack Wilson card on the Dodgers. I also have his Gowdy card, so it's pretty cool. Great image. Yeah, so there they are together, my batter-up cards. The second mini collection that I have to share with you is my Cracker Jacks cards. I don't have that many. I've also only got 3 of them, but this one is the pride of my collection, my 1915 Cracker Jack Zach Wheat. The card, I use this as an image for my channel. These have gone up in value a lot. I saw, I don't know, they're just hard to, every time a Cracker Jack goes for sale, they end up going for more than I'd expect, which makes it hard to add to this mini collection. But here's the back. You can see a little staining. Well, it was with a Cracker Jack. What do you expect? So there's that one. Put that one in the middle. Then this one, I've shown these before, but this one I picked up at the National last year. I bought it raw and got it graded. I'm very happy with how it came back. And yeah, this is Knapp Rucker, who was a terrific pitcher for the Dodgers for like 10 years. But anyway, this is my only 1914 Cracker Jack, and you can see the backs of the 1914s are the right side up, and when you flip over the 1915s, they're upside down. So that's how you can tell the difference. And then the last one I have is this one, Otto Miller, 1915, a 2.5. Again, I just love the red, the bright red on these Cracker Jack cards. The coloring is just so awesome. And this one, you could see someone went ham with the Cracker Jacks on this one. But yeah, there you go. And look at all those together. Don't those just look great? I wish I had more that I could add to it, because I think that coloring, those classic images just look so awesome. So anyway, those are 2 mini collections. Dylan, thanks for the inspiration for pulling these out and showing them. And yeah, hope you all have a great weekend, and thanks for watching. And here's a clip of Yosemite.
Singing in the rain, dancing in the rain. Yeah, 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 yeah.